Hello everyone. I figured I need to get on here now before it gets any later. Because those who follow me on this page know that what I've been working on, I don't need to repeat it. And so I was just like, ooh, we're on the 4 o'clock hour Pacific, so I need to get to stepping. My name is Erica R. Meyer of ericarmeyer.com and reframeitstorymeditation.com. I teach busy adults how simple shifts in mindset can immediately reduce your everyday stress, improve your health, and increase your happiness. And it was the loss of my father to cancer in 2015 that inspired that curiosity about positive mindset and how it might affect the physical body. And through that experience, the Reframe It brand was born, like the Reframe It book. There. Reframe It online course and Reframe It story meditation, which you have heard me talk about launching officially in 5 days now? Next Wednesday, January 30th, which is also the 1-year anniversary of the release of that book right there. So anyway, I haven't done Life Annoyance of the Week since the year began. Hello. And I got a stack of them. I could easily probably, break them all up into, 4 different broadcasts plus, because I just picked out the big ones. But I'm like, why don't we just go through them all? Why don't we just go through them all? And I will ask you and challenge you to pick one of them and tell me how you would have reframed them. Because I reframed them all. Like yesterday I said, they all came off the reframe shield. Bam, bam, bam. I didn't stress about any of them. I mean, I didn't allow them to, get under my skin any longer than, a few seconds, in any given time. So they went off the reframe shield. So life's annoyances, if you're new here, are basically what, occur in our everyday lives, things that cause stress, anger, and frustration. And I, according to book format, I reframe them in the moment. And I teach you how to reframe them in the moment so that you can get that unnecessary stress off. We have too much of it going on in our lives. The unnecessary stuff can be sloughed off very quickly. I'm going to give you the list of the ones that have accumulated since the year began. Number 1 was we had an big electronic delivery from a big box store. I'm not going to mention actual companies because I don't believe in throwing them under the bus unless it was really bad. But big box store, we bought a new television and they had scheduled a delivery. And when I was getting ready for that delivery, I look in their app and lo and behold, they had rescheduled the delivery to the following day without telling me. So how did I reframe that? I work from home, obviously. I have a voiceover that I do here. I have obviously the work that I do here online. And so it was lucky for them that I was available the following day. Of course, again, that's the easy way that I reframed it. It was a little frustrating that they didn't tell me, but I'm like, okay, it's fine. I will be here tomorrow, the following day anyway, so all is well. And again, that was a luxury delivery. I don't like saying first world problems because that's so overused, but you know what I mean. All of these are. Most life annoyances are. The next thing, I had to recently report a company to the Better Business Bureau for a lack of customer service. And when I mean lack of, I mean non-existent. I'd ordered a product through their website I should have checked the background because they were kind of a lesser known company. And I should have checked the background, so I do take some blame, and checked their reviews, and they were pretty poor. I didn't realize this going into it. And so I was checking on the status of the order that I made, which was promised to be processed within 24 to 48 hours, and several days went by, and I was starting to ping them and say, hey, can I get a status update kind of thing? Silence for days. Nothing. And their phone number was like, we are not in the office, and no response to any emails, nothing. And it got to a point after I researched the company that I was just like, I'm gonna have to file a Better Business Bureau report. And I did. And lo and behold, if you ever want action from a company, file a Better Business Bureau report, because that's some serious business. I mean, that's serious. So immediately we're so sorry. Glad that there are things like the BBB in place for situations like this. It was a lot of back and forth. They found out that they were kind of like still shady in some areas. So it's just one of those things. Well, lesson learned, never use that company again. You move on. I still got the product. I got it very late, about 2 weeks late, but I still got it. And we just will never use them again. It's very easy. The next thing was, of course, again, this one was in my book, sort of. Dry cleaning situation. I had a recent dry cleaning order. The husband has all of his shirts pressed because Lord knows I can't iron them like a dry cleaner can. I can't. I do the pants here to save money. Thanks very much. But shirts, no, I'm no good at that. So I outsourced that. Thank you. But very recently, our dry cleaner alerted me to a 24-hour delayed delivery. Fine. Okay, that's fine. 24-hour delay. The next day, oh, it's still not ready. Another 24 hours. So at this point, I'm just like, okay, guys, what's going on? So, luckily I was able to get that order for free and all of that. But then when the order was actually delivered, there was a shirt missing. And they, after a lot of back and forth and a lot of template texts and template email responses from them, they did admit that they actually lost one. And so now I had to go through the process of getting the shirt reimbursed. Again, it's just a shirt. It was an Old Navy shirt. Like, it wasn't Gucci or some crap like that. Not that Gucci is crap, I guess. But you know what I mean? So it wasn't a big loss, and they're going to pay for it. They're cutting me a check because they just said, just go to the website, let us know what the actual value was, and we'll cut you a check. This stuff happens, guys. This stuff happens. And I was, I didn't let it make me irate or angry or it was a frustrating experience, but I didn't let it get under my skin. It's just like, it happens, whatever. The fourth other thing, 2 weeks ago, and no one actually knows this except for the husband. 2 weeks ago, I jammed my big toe, so badly, I thought I broke it. And it was kind of like one of those situations where the pain initially was so bad, it made me almost want to black out. And so I was just like, okay, well, let's see how this goes. And I knew that if it was broken the following day, I would feel it, right? So I told Scott, my husband, I said, let's give it 24 hours and see. If I wake up in a massive pain, I know it's broken. Well, thank God, lo and behold, it was not. The following day, I did wake up feeling a little bit better, but boy, the toe has become all shades of purple in the past 2 weeks. Just yesterday was the first day I could actually walk on it without any hobbling, without any, bruise. Because it just basically my toe is just a giant bruise, right? And because we live in the city, we walk everywhere. So that made it a little bit challenging, but it wasn't broken. I was still mobile, albeit slow, and albeit hobbly. And so I was grateful for that. And it was just one of those stupid things that you do, you stub toes and things like that. And I just jammed it into a stair and boy, I just jammed the heck out of it. And it just became black and blue it's still black and blue, but much better. So I'm grateful. So of those four, pick your favorite and tell me which one, and tell me how you would reframe those things positive. Again, with the rescheduled delivery without my knowledge from a big box store, a Better Business Bureau report that I had to make for non-existent customer service on a website, the dry cleaner having a late delivery and then losing one of the shirts in the order. Again, grateful that I was able to get it free. And the broken toe. No, it wasn't broken. Jam toe. I don't know why I said broken. Pick your favorite. Pick a card, any card. Tell me how you would reframe those. Those are the big ones that have occurred since the beginning of the year. And again, you know, it's all relative. It's all small stuff. You know, you can't let these little things get under your skin, because it just robs you of your peace. It robs you of your joy. It robs you of your sanity, and it's just not worth it. And it, you know, again, as I've said many times before, stress like that, it affects the physical health. So easiest thing to do is just laugh it off as quickly as you can. So anyway, this was an extra long one because I had plenty to say. I will be back on Monday. We'll be talking some more Reframe It Story meditation at that time. In the meantime, you can go to ericarmeyer.com if you have any questions about Reframe It at all. ReframeItStoryMeditation.com to download the free preview meditations that I have there. It's non-traditional. It's non-traditional. It's not like your regular meditation stuff. If you don't like meditation, give it a shot. And in the meantime, you guys have an amazing weekend and happy reframing. Bye, guys.